in their life. Even if you think you don't need tarot in your life, you need tarot in your life, baby. Listen, man, if people sitting around telling you you don't need tarot in your life, you should ask them this one question. How do you know? How do you know? All right, but anyway, we're gonna get going. All right, so I'm back with another tarot live. All right, last week kind of got away from me. It was very busy. Very busy week last week. But I'm here now with more. I had to relight my sage. But anywho, so last week, no, week before last, actually, I think we left off with the hangman. We was doing the hangman, okay? So we got to the hangman. We talked about the hangman, like he kind of basically at a standstill, all of that. So now we're gonna start out with death. Okay? Now death. This is a very interesting looking card. Yeah, I'm jumping right in it today. Death is a very interesting looking card. You can see that in the face of death, it could also look like a new beginning. That's what it looked like to me. It's like, yeah, it's death, and you see Santa's skate or whatever. See, I got her right here. Holy death and skate. Right here. It's my girl. I fuck with her, roll with her heart. All right. Holy death. All right. So, as you can see in the face of death, it also is giving birth to a new beginning. You see trees. You see the sun shining through. It's like you was walking through the woods and you came across a light. So that's what I see in this card. The number of this card is 13. Okay, death and rebirth. Actually, that's what it says, death and rebirth. So, death and rebirth. So, it can mean one and the same things, all right? Okay, so let's see what the description in the big book says. Death isn't what it used to be. Today we say the skeleton uses its scathe to cut away outgrown aspects of self. But before widespread literacy, tarot was a mnemonic or monorization device. Oh, I'm sorry, mesmerization device used for religious instruction. And that scary guy in the hood, especially during the plague, meant keep those confessions up to date. And it ain't a guy, y'all. It's a girl. Santa Muerte is not a guy. They could say Grim Reaper, he this, he that, and they have no fucking clue what they're talking about because the so-called Grim Reaper is a she. She's a she. She's not a he. Santa Muerte, get it right. She's sitting right up there, aren't you, Santa? I know. Tell them that she said, get it right. She said, get it the fuck right. She got ponytails. Get the fuck out of here. I understand. It's not a he. It's a she. Anywho. Interpretation. Don't waste time. The death card doesn't mean that you or anyone you know will die soon. But be a little scared anyway. Be careful not to squander your precious days or go numb to the daily miracles of life. Don't put off your I love yous because right smack in the middle of the major arcana, number 13 drops in to remind you that you are mortal. If you had only one day left, how would you spend it? You must close one door to open another. That's right. You may need to mourn what you are glad is over. A good scare is worth more to a man than good advice. Ed Howe. And that's fucking right. That's fucking right. Because you can give advice to a motherfucker and they won't give a good goddamn until you scare the living funky ass shit out of their ass. Then, they fucking here. They all ears now. They want the advice now that you was offering before because goddamn, they just got the motherfucking shit scared out their donkey ass, all right? Don't shoot the fucking messenger. It is what it is. Let's see what the little book says, y'all. All right. Okay, death. This card shows some sort of dramatic change in order to have a new beginning. It's often associated with some sort of loss, failure, or destruction. The overall tone of this card is dark, not good. Thus, your answer is no. Alright, so this saying something totally different than the other book was saying. That it means, like I said, to me the death card means death and rebirth. This one is saying that it's a bad card, it's a negative card. Whatever, man. Listen, you can take this shit how the fuck you want. This is tarot, okay? Tarot, to me, I take it how I get it. But I want to tell y'all the planets associated with these cards, because I don't think we went over that last time. So I want to go over the major arcana. All right, so let's see if this gonna actually tell me. Cause these motherfuckers love playing these damn games on here. Oh yeah, click this. But we're not really gonna fucking tell you shit. We're just playing with your ass. We just kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, I'm not even gonna. Yeah, I'm not, nah. See, yeah, you gotta do too much research. So what we gonna do, we gonna just, because listen, learning tarot, and I say this shit in every last one of my fucking videos about tarot. Tarot ain't something you just gonna learn, man. It's not something that you can just read up on. Oh, I got it. Let me go read tarot. No, man, you gotta fucking study this shit. This shit gonna take a long time. It's gonna be over 100 videos of this, man. Like, so first we're gonna go through the different cards and what they mean, and then we'll talk about, the planets associated with them, the zodiac signs associated with them. Like, if you pull a certain card and you asking about a certain person, it'll let you know the sign of the motherfucker you actually talking about. So, like I be saying, if you don't got no patience, you don't fucking like to learn, you don't fucking want to hear this shit, you just want to know how to read tarot, go pay somebody. Go get a reader. Go get a reading or whatever the fuck, okay? Do that, all right? Because this shit, you have to learn it. You got to understand it. You got to know what the fuck is going on for you to be able to even read for yourself. Understand? Because, see, I can read for myself, but the understanding of the whole picture is kind of, So I have to kind of listen to my other readers, get clarifications. But listen, so this going to be a long class, all right? So not today, but just the series. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? So, all right. Anywho, let's go back to death. All right, so death, like I said, is the 13 card, number 13. Friday the 13th, Jason, all of that crazy shit. So 13 and number 13 is associated with gloom and all of that stuff. Okay? So death, one more time, look at it. I just look at it as this. In the face of death is something better coming. Something else has to fall off and die before this can actually happen right here. Okay? Okay. The devil. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting out of order. I'm getting out of order here. Okay, after death is the temperance. So let's see what the big book says about temperance, okay? Temperance card. To me, the temperance looks like someone juggling the day and night. He's got like the moon on this side and the sun on one side, and he's got some angel wings. It looks like, a lot of thinking going on with the temperance card. What do you see? It looks like a lot of thinking going on. It looks like somebody in deep fucking thought. Not sure what he's thinking, but the motherfucker's thinking about something. So let's get into the temperance card. Description. An angel, just turn my camera back on. Hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. hear some shit. Come on, goddamn. Alright. So the Temperance, an angel blends fire and water to demonstrate that even the most extreme opposites can harmonize. Accommodation and cooperation can reconcile hostile nations. Yo, that could have been a rhyme. Broken families and warring factions of the self. Thinking. She encourages moderation in all things and cuts your wine with water. She's the bartender who invited the white wine spritzer. Invented the white wine spritzer. All right, so the interpretation is when we understand that separation is an illusion and that we all are part of one cloth, and animosity starts to fall away. Okay, so it's like all the hate leaves. That's what animosity is, when you got fucking hate in your heart. As we begin to accept other people and ourselves, we begin to contribute to an atmosphere of health, harmony, and peace of mind. We start to feel good in our own skin and begin to treat our bodies and fellow creatures. Our bodies, our fellow creatures, and our universe with reverence. Questions. Can you see both sides of an argument? What family member has separated from the fold? Are you working at cross purposes with yourself or others? Okay, those are the questions you can ask yourself when you see this card. All right, advice. Compromise is always the bottom line. The only thing that should never be compromised is your integrity. Compromise, if not the spice of life, is its solidity. Okay, so basically, in the Temperance card, it's basically some deep thought kind of shit. Okay, some deep thought kind of shit. You got a lot going on. You need to not be worried about other motherfuckers or what other motherfuckers think or saying or doing. Okay? Because motherfuckers is motherfuckers. They're going to be motherfuckers. I'm telling you. All right? So let's see what the little book be saying about the Temperance. All right? The little book, this card suggests divine intervention, balance, and harmony. The positive overall presence of this card in your spread reveals high levels of self-confidence and control in your endeavors. So the answers provided by this card is most likely yes. All right, so this card basically means balance. So you got to have some control on whatever you got going on, so you might need to get a grip, okay? Temperance is kind of like, I guess, your temper, basically. Same root word, temper. You got temperance. So you got temper, all of that shit. So that's like talking about your temperance. You need to work on that shit. You don't need to be flying off the fucking handle or going fucking berserk on a motherfucker or fucking damn going ham on a nigga. You gotta use some thought process and some tact, basically. You gotta be tactful. All right? Can't just be all willy-nilly out in these streets doing what the fuck ever, however the fuck you want to do. Don't work like that. All right. This talks about your boy, the devil. He looks kind of like a rock star in this card. The devil, he looks like he's got some guy by the strings, and the dude's not happy. He's down there like, oh my God, hear no evil type looking shit. And the devil's just kind of like, yeah, motherfucker, whatever. I got your strings, nigga. And this looks like a no card. I'm just keeping it 100. It looks like a no card. You look at the motherfucker. Here, you look at it. Look at the goddamn card. You see this shit? You see what I'm talking about with the strings? So, basically, the hair is all over the place. The look in his eyes is fierce. He's got some tattoos going on. Okay? Dude in the picture down there wearing a hoodie or a beanie or whatever. Like, you got to look at all of this shit when you reading tarot, man. Because you never know the question you asking. You never know what this card is telling you. You have to look in there. You might be trying to figure out who the fuck is fucking with you. And look, this guy got tattoos. Whoever's fucking with you might have tattoos. You know what I'm saying? Or whoever the fuck's throwing bad juju might have a lot of dandruff in their hair. Look, they might have dandruff. You know how you got motherfuckers who they just sitting there and it's snowing. They shit just fall out the motherfucker. It's just sitting there waiting to fall. You look at that shit, the shit gonna fall. Fucking head and shoulders like a motherfucker, like breadcrumbs and shit. So, I mean, you gotta look at this card. You know, you gotta look at them. You gotta look at all the characteristics, the features, all of that shit. So, just saying, you gotta pay attention to fucking characteristics, all right? So now, let's go on and read about this nigga. Half goat, half God. The Lord of excess uses a different face for every temptation. Before his hooves, a naked man and woman hop to his command like puppets. They could easily slip the ropes all over their heads, but choose to remain prisoners in their libidinous desires. Libidinous. Or libidinous. 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 What the fuck is that word, man? Hey, Alexa. Libidinous.
Libidinous, a pig with cocks in its eyes, by Anal Nathrak, on Amazon Music.
This bitch finna play a song? Alexa, no. Okay, it's libidinous. Alexa, enough. Yo, Alexa be fucking driving me bonkers sometimes. Okay, so basically, the devil is particularly dangerous because he calls out to our best and worst selves simultaneously. Desire itself is nothing to be ashamed of. It inspires achievement, cultivates ecstasy. Never indulging can stunt your soul as much as addiction, obsession, and greed. But how much is too much? Tend the fire in your belly very carefully. It can send you into a state of transcendent bliss or up in flames. How clear are your boundaries? You know what you have to avoid. What is it? Advice. Don't fool yourself. No one else can make you do anything. Most people would like to be delivered from temptation, but would like to keep it in touch. Yo, that's real shit. That is real fucking shit. So, alright, basically, what the devil card is saying, alright? All things negative, anger, violence, temptation, fear, and doubt are just some of the terrors associated with this card. It suggests feeling trapped, perhaps in an unhealthy relationship or addiction or lie. Without a doubt, this card is telling you hell no. Okay? So, bam! This card telling you whatever the fuck you got going on, leave it the fuck alone. It's telling you to pay close attention to motherfuckers around you. It's telling you to pay close attention to what the fuck you doing. You could be possibly self-sabotaging. You might think, oh, I'm just trying to live my life. I'm just trying to have a good time. You might be self-fucking sabotaging, all right? Okay, let's go on to the tower. And the tower. The tower look like a hell no card, too. This must be no day, because there ain't no yeses in today's card, except for the Temperance. The Temperance had a yes. That's the only one. All these cards look like shit, all right? So the tower. It's a little squirrel down there and some butterflies going up in flames. So your transformation could be formed by this tower moment, okay? The tower could be causing transformation in your life. The tower, it's got a squirrel looking, he got two nuts beside him one done caught on fire, and he looking up like, oh shit, my tree finna fall. What am I gonna do? See these nuts? You see these? All right. So you got the butterflies. See them? You see this tower? You see that? So, like I said, the tower could be triggering your transformation. All right. So let's see. All right. Let's see what this the tower moment is. A bolt of lightning strikes the tower and exposes the flimsy veneer that holds it together. The crash may represent an external event or a stolen flash of insight. Some people may fall in the shakeout interpretation. The structure that once made you feel safe also imprisoned you. If fate hadn't stepped in and and knocked down the walls, your world might have stayed small forever. Maybe it felt like a home base, but those foundations are ready to crumble anyway. Or they would have weathered the storm. Maybe it's time to branch out into your own thinking, your friendships, your finances, or the way you define yourself. When the storm subsides, the air will be clear and there will be no room. Oh, and there will be room to build something new, okay? Questions. Who deceives you? What are you most afraid to see? Advice. This is a fucking wake-up call. And it's time to clean your house in every sense of the fucking word. Meaning, your ass need to get in there, clean up. Them bathrooms fucking nasty. Get your ass in there, sweep and mop the fucking floor. Get the shit. I got a lot of boxes in my hallway. I gotta get them motherfuckers the fuck out of here. Put up shit. Clean the fuck up. That's what the tower means. Get your house in order. Get your shit together. Alright? Get your shit the fucking together. And don't worry about what the fuck got left behind because the fucking shit wasn't no good no way. All your new shit is over here where you going. Fuck the old shit. It don't matter. No one cares. So that's what the fucking tower is. Alright? So the best lightning rod for your protection is your own spine. Ooh. Tower moment, baby. Like I said, that tower ain't always bad. That tower can just signal transformation. The tower is all about unexpected events and changes coming up in your life. However, the changes are along the lines of something catastrophic, disastrous, and overall negative. It could be related to some sort of accident, disaster, or damage to another area of your life. The answer to this card is no. So we got a lot of no cards today. Just one yes card, but a lot of no cards today, all right? So, like I said, it's crazy how these two books be saying different shit, but they both right. Ain't that's fucking ludicrous, right? Both of these motherfucking books say the same shit, but they saying different shit. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but that's tarot. That's tarot. That's just tarot. It's no wrong way to read these cards, bro. Now, you could be sitting around not clear on these motherfuckers, but there's no wrong way to read these. No wrong way to read these. All right? So, today, we covered death and rebirth. Okay? We covered temperance. And we also covered the tower. And your boy, the devil, with the dandruff. Remember that dandruff, man. All right, but listen. I'm going to come at y'all. It's going to probably be this week. I might not make you wait till next week. It's probably going to be this week or this weekend. I probably have another part of Major Arcana coming up, so we can come on, move a little quicker through these, and go on and get going on these readings. I can't wait to get through the cards and get all the meanings down, and we get the numerology down, and we get the fucking planets in line of who planet belongs to what card. What fucking zodiac belongs to the planet that belongs to the fucking card, yo. So that way when we do a reading, we be able to put all this shit together and you can know who the fuck you talking about when you looking at this shit, okay? All right? Now, I ain't throwing no shade, no tarot readers out there because I love all you motherfuckers. I can read some cards for myself, but I always watch you guys to clarify some shit for me. So understand that shit. I got love for all you motherfuckers. Y'all keep doing what you're doing and keep making that money, all right? But like I said, this is the end. We got through 4 cards today. I'm trying to get my strategy down a little better so it won't be no whole hour because you motherfuckers' attention span is short. I know that shit because I watch the analytics. All right? So, I'm out of here. Talk to y'all. Deuces. And like and subscribe. Check that.